Hello, my name is Kai from the Dutch company Photon for Health, and this is the Quantum Resonator. The Quantum Resonator is a sophisticated system developed to help increase your energy or that of your clients, stimulate the body's self-healing capacity, and help the body to relax. It is a comprehensive system, so please watch this video carefully, so you know exactly what it can do and what additional expansions you might want. Because there are various ways to expand the Quantum Resonator system in order to make the total power of the entire system even better. The foundation of the Quantum Resonator consists of these two plasma generators, which generate a therapeutic implosive field used to transmit a wide range of healing frequencies into the human body. This is based on the principles of bioresonance therapy. With bioresonance therapy, we know that certain vibrations and certain electromagnetic information have a harmonizing effect on all kinds of processes in the body. This way we can ensure life functions better again, stimulate recovery, and help your cells produce more energy. There are many useful frequencies known from bioresonance therapy. I have been a bioresonance therapist for more than 10 years and naturally know a lot about which frequencies are good and which are not. However, there are several different ways to transfer these frequencies. You can do it with an electromagnetic field, you can do it via an electric field using rods that you hold, but you can also do it via a plasma field. And a plasma field is at a very deep multidimensional level, a quantum level. Because a plasma field creates not only a light field and an electromagnetic field, but also a scalar energy field. And scalar energy is an energy that acts very deeply on the body and resonates very well with the body's own energy. And just another thing, we have a pillar on the left and a pillar on the right. And they create an opposing field, which creates a vortex of energy in the middle where the frequencies rotate very deeply into the body. It is a bit technical, but one pillar would not work 10% as well as two pillars. Having two pillars actually works 10 times better than having only one, because you are sitting right between the two pillars in an implosive healing field. You can choose to run only the standard Quantum Resonator program, an all-in-one general vitalization and body optimization program. It is simply a matter of switching it on or off. You also have the option to use additional bioresonance programs. You will receive this control panel with the Quantum Resonator. With this, you can very easily switch the overall Quantum Resonator field on or off, but you can also choose to create a special field more tailored to your specific needs using bioresonance therapy. Look, you can click on bioresonance here. You will see 84 different programs here that you can choose from, which range from energy stimulation, liver optimization, and gastrointestinal health to various diseases such as fibromyalgia, diabetes, Alzheimer's, and Parkinson's. You simply have a whole list available. And if you happen to run a practice, you can also obtain these forms from us, so you can tell your client if you would like some more specialization, just tick the treatments you want and we will perform them for you. In this way, you give your clients more say in the treatment, but you can of course also say as an expert, I decide for the client what we are going to do. It is an extensive system with which you can perform all kinds of treatments, which are more focused on helping to recover specific health problems. And then the plasma field will begin to pulse at a very special frequency that is best suited to support this specific problem. What we have learned from tens of years of bioresonance studies by doctors and therapists across the globe is which frequencies are most effective, and they are all included in the Quantum Resonator system. In addition to those 84 programs, you are also able to set 7 programs of your own, manually select and set your own frequencies, and create and save your own programs. If you find that what you are looking for is not listed, you can always send us an email to let us know which program you would like for your specific condition, and we will select the best frequencies for you and send you instructions on how to enter them yourself. However, those 84 basic programs plus 7 optional ones are not all we have. There are 500 programs left in the system, so you will get another whole folder with all kinds of different frequencies. Everything is in alphabetical order. What do we have here? For example, we have various programs for the flu. We have a program for osteoarthritis. We have a program for parasites. We have 500 extra programs. So how exactly do you go about starting a program? It is super easy to do. You simply select the programs you would like and then click on Continue. And then it will begin, and you will automatically see exactly which program it is currently running. It starts with the quantum resonator. After that, it will go through the programs you have chosen one by one. Like Diabetes, a great program for people with diabetes to reduce symptoms. If you say you don't want anyone to see which program is running, you can also hide the program, so it no longer shows the program names on screen. It will automatically proceed to play through all the programs you have chosen. Once it reaches the very end, it will announce that it is finished, and you can return to the home screen to start again from the beginning. The operation of the quantum resonator and the administration of bioresonance therapy is now something that anyone can perform. So this is truly a next-level bioresonance system that makes it super simple and very easy to provide highly valuable treatments to yourself or to your clients. So you can truly help people immensely without needing to complete a full training program first. Making therapy more accessible is our goal. We want to make this fantastic therapy accessible to everyone. By choosing the quantum resonator system, you are not only acquiring one of the finest bioresonance technologies available, but the modern software also ensures that the system is exceptionally simple to use. There is absolutely nothing that needs to hold you back anymore. And as I have already said, you can choose to treat yourself with the overall skin or go with a special program. The choice is yours. You have complete freedom. You could even say, I have a weight loss studio and I only want to run the slimming program with people. After the revitalization program, just do the weight loss plan. We have an extension to boost weight loss. We also have other extensions that can contribute significantly to the total treatment effect, and I am going to show those to you now. I have one of the extensions here, that is the quantum resonator scanner, to get a basic indication of several values like stress level, immune system. So that is also very interesting. How does it work? It is very simple. You take this scanner, you hold it with 2 hands. Wait a moment, and it will do a 30-second scan based on your heart rate variability. This scan is completely scientifically validated and fully reproducible. You can therefore perform it as often as you would like. Once you are finished scanning, it will automatically save the scan to the measurement device. Then you can just put it back and you can press load scan on the control panel. What it will do now is connect to the device and load the latest scan data into the software. And then you immediately see a number of values. This is anonymous. You do not need to enter a name. We see recovery capacity, nervous system balance, and body balance. And the scan reliability gives an indication of how good the connection was. The recovery capacity indicates how well I can recover from illness, from stress, an extremely important indicator. And the overall body balance gives an indication of how your entire body is doing in terms of energy. This is a holistic health scan that is not specific, like saying you have a bacterium or a virus. No, just an overall scan to quickly check your energy level. And then you can do that, for example, before the treatment and after the treatment, to possibly compare. Well, if it is your own system, printing might not be necessary. You can just save it, but you can also send the measurement report wirelessly to the printer, so you can print it out and give it to the client. That way, if you do another scan after the treatment, you can compare them side by side. And the client can also clearly feel what it does to them, but also the measurement can verify what it does to them. The healing frequencies are not only transmitted by the plasma generators. There is also a bioresonance module under the chair that produces a scalar electromagnetic field. And I brought this along for a moment so we can take a look at it. What exactly is in there? Inside the bioresonance module, there is a large Tesla coil featuring gold-plated wires, which generates a scalar energy field. It also includes orgonite that is constantly converting all sorts of negative radiation into positive radiation, ensuring we are 100% certain that we only transmit healing frequencies. And by means of this rock crystal obelisk, that energy is being focused and then beamed upwards. This is located exactly under the middle where you sit. Well, that was a bit of technique again, because I did not want to tire you with all the brilliant things that are incorporated into it. Because there are a few truly brilliant techniques inside this quantum resonator, which rely on more than 100 years of experience and research from the smartest people in the world, such as Nikola Tesla, Royal Raymond Rife, Dr. Voll, Albert Einstein, and Daniel Winter. All of the many people who have contributed to the final result, which is the quantum resonator. and of course my own personal experience and knowledge, but I will set those aside for now. I respect the pioneers who invented the underlying technology. Okay, let's move on. We have a quick addition here for Slimming Studios, because suppose you help people lose weight. It would be very interesting if you could also improve people's overall health and vitality. Because if you have much more energy and many fewer health complaints, then you will move more and then you will slim down more and faster. Logical. Photon for Health also produces the Body Slimmer, a professional laser therapy system to help with fat loss. Now we have a smaller version of that. The portable Body Slimmer mat that also applies the same green laser technique, but then in a portable band, which you can therefore easily wear. It is hygienic with plastic for easy cleaning, so you can say that we use the quantum resonator for the Slimming Bioresonance program, the overall vitalization program, to boost the total vitality and health of your client, and use green laser technology to ensure that the fats in the body are liquefied, so they are easier for the body to burn. Super useful, super effective. Most of you will think, but Kaj, I don't do weight loss. I help people get healthier and more vital, or I want to get healthier and more vital myself. Well, then I have some really great news for you, because another very important, super easy and also very useful addition to the quantum resonator system is biophoton therapy. We actually have these small portable biophoton helmets available. And then there are the portable biophoton therapy belts. You wrap it around your waist. One side treats your back, while the other side treats your abdomen and all its organs. You must wear the belt directly on your bare skin. And then you can simply put your t-shirt back on over it, so it is really super easy. And this device is also being controlled by the quantum resonator therapy signal, which means you are not only transferring frequencies through light, the magnetic field, and the scalar energy field located under the chair, but the frequencies are also being transmitted through biophotons. And biophotons have a variety of beneficial effects on the human body. Simply by wearing biophoton therapy, you increase the level of biophotons in every single cell throughout your entire body. And when you have more biophotons in your body, your cells are able to communicate with each other much more effectively. They can produce more energy more easily, but the light will resonate with the frequencies we want to transmit. This also creates a biophoton coherence field in the body, which allows the frequencies to be absorbed even better, making this system truly multifunctional. You are currently applying bioresonance therapy, which provides all sorts of health benefits for the body, as we know from more than several decades of experience. You can then add biophoton therapy to it, which also increases the biophotons while you are being treated. Furthermore, it is also possible to expand the system with hydrogen inhalation therapy. We have a subsidiary company named Hydro for Health, where we manufacture hydrogen inhalation therapy devices. And in this platform that we are currently sitting on, all the holes have been pre-drilled, so that while you are receiving the quantum resonator treatment with biophoton therapy, you can also inhale the hydrogen. This is exactly what we apply in our own clinics. So you are really getting a unique combination of biophoton therapy, plasma technology, bioresonance therapy, and hydrogen therapy. And all of that in just 30 to 40 minutes provides a massive vitality boost for both young and old people. So another major advantage of the helmet is that you can also very effectively transfer the frequencies for Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. Because with this, you can also directly bring the biophotons into the brain, so it is also extra useful for transferring those frequencies for very persistent diseases. Since you are wearing this biophoton therapy device directly on your spine, it introduces biophotons immediately into your nervous system, which results in an exceptionally positive effect. And I know I am of course not permitted to make any medical claims. Because we live in a world where everything alternative that can truly help people must remain hidden from the general public. Bioresonance therapy's effectiveness is proven by our experience with thousands of patients who say, "Wow, I have far fewer health complaints. My incurable chronic illness is nearly gone. I have no more bowel issues. I have much more energy," and so on. People are incredibly enthusiastic about what these techniques do. We have already helped over 10,000 people with biophoton therapy. The quantum resonator, the entire therapy system, you can of course order from us. With a 30-day money-back guarantee, you might consider purchasing it and you can pay for it in installments. You also have the option to rent it, which means there are plenty of ways to install this system in your home or your professional practice. You can also request a free trial placement if you happen to be a therapist or a healthcare professional. Would you be willing to install this system in your clinic or your practice for a period of 6 weeks and simply let people experience it for themselves? Just tell them to go ahead and try it out, and then let me know what you think of it. I can guarantee you that everyone is going to tell you, wow, this is truly next level. And that is exactly what it is. This is quantum medbed technology in a compact package. But what we are doing here is incredibly next level, and it is very advanced. And it contributes enormously to the overall vitalization, recovery, and the healing power of the body. I could go on about this for a long time because I am incredibly enthusiastic about this system, seeing what it does for people and what it does for me. I have tried everything. I treat myself daily with a top Biophoton lamp and hydrogen inhalation therapy. And this system, once I actually started using it, my energy levels really went from a 9 all the way up to a 12. Wow, I didn't even know that a 12 existed. Are you also searching for a system that easily provides you with more energy and gives you a great deal of treatment freedom for all kinds of different conditions and problems at the simple push of a button? Or are you looking for an easy treatment option for your practice to give it a huge boost and take your total treatment results and reputation to the next level? Then you should absolutely consider the Quantum Resonator, and I can absolutely recommend that you take the Biophoton therapy extensions with it, because that is just really killing two birds with one stone. And also definitely take a look at the hydrogen therapy devices from Hydro for Health, because they can also provide a very useful addition. Hydrogen therapy serves to help the body detoxify. It neutralizes all kinds of inflammatory processes and free radical stress. So it is also a highly useful combination to provide a complete and total holistic bioenergy therapy experience. The chair I am sitting on, you get that included. This is a lovely wooden chair, and it comes with a real leather seat. The platform that the whole thing rests on is included as well, ensuring that everything is always positioned in the exact right place. It is quite critical that the bulbs are placed precisely in the correct position relative to your body. You get a footstool included. And that is really super nice, right? And you can just lie down so comfortably there. Footstool included. And you feel those frequencies and that healing energy. You feel the effect instantly. And so, my dear friends, thank you all so much for watching. I am going to enjoy myself and recharge for a little while. Goodbye.